So in this video, we've got ourselves the Arylic actual streaming system. Now this allows us to cast from our phone or tablet or even a computer if you take the time to follow the instructions and get your music playing on this actual box. Now this is all wireless or hooked up with a network cable to the unit. If you need to take a shortcut because you're in proximity, you could Bluetooth direct to here, and then this would connect off to your speakers. And the goal here is to basically play through our speakers, which are amplified, or through a, let's say, a business PA system or a bar or restaurant's actual PA system they have for the entire unit. This could also be used as the system that actually plays the music in the background for a church or a hall. That's very important because it allows you wireless capability. And once you actually start playing your package to it, be it a Spotify or a streaming service that you have online, if you're using it at home, you're getting yourself a really impressive piece of hardware. The idea is that you can have multiple boxes all connect and be streamed off to at the same time. That's really important because most regular casting systems only work one-on-one. I cast from a device to this device, and that's the only device part of the network. I can actually go from the actual casting to the actual unit and go to 4 units or 5 units if I want to. If I was setting up a large home setup, or if it was, let's say, for a bar with a patio and the actual eating area, all that can be set up separately with these units. They can work together or they can work apart. That's the advantage of having a system like this. Now, there is no actual screen on the S10. That's very important because this is purely for audio. Think of it as your phone. If you use your phone or tablet, that's the screen. This is what's going to give you all the actual instructions. Everything you need to know is all right here. Setting it up, which is, by the way, very easy, including updating the box, because when we actually started this box, it had to be updated. And amazingly enough, it did it automatically. It just said, do you want to do it now or later? I just said, do it now. Why not? And it did everything. It even told me through the speakers how it was progressing along with showing on the unit. Now, of course, you can play your own music playlists, or you can use any of their pre-set up systems that they have built into it. So you can, add your Spotify accounts or whatever accounts you have, your Amazon Music, that sort of thing. You can choose from all those options. And of course, it even has the built-in radio features to it. Now, remember, you've got like all of them, like iHeart, Tidal, name it, it's in here. And they also have, the internet radio, which is kind of cool, because you can play and do whatever you want there. And you just basically go through the options, choose the style of music you want to have. Now, remember, I have taken the time to set it up, but once it's set up, you just basically start the app and that's it. There's nothing more complicated than that. With the remote control, you get to do things. Now, certain apps allow you to skip and increase and decrease the overall volume drive options like that, playing pauses. It varies depending on what actual service you're using, but more importantly, you do get to fine tune some bass and treble options down at the bottom, flat or bass boost if you want. The remote control is built to be as simple as possible. If you do need to quick mute an actual play, so if I got some playing, I can just hit that mute function and it'll take care of itself. I also have the ability to turn the whole thing off by pressing the off button. You can create preset playlists, which will then reference back to the actual 6 buttons that are right here. And again, you just follow the instructions for that. It's not complicated, but it is building playlists to correspond to the actual buttons at the bottom. And again, you do have options to go from the basic input on the back to the Bluetooth option, so you can directly connect to it, or of course what we're listening to right now, which is the Wi-Fi connection. The manual was really well done. I mean, for everything that they're trying to teach you, because there's a lot to learn when it comes to doing extra things, because of course we are all comfortable with doing the basic stuff like casting or connecting via Bluetooth or the basic understanding of how the app works. All those things, but then you get a lot of great advanced options on here, which is amazing. So outside of taking the time, it's very unlimited with what it can do. So that's very, very impressive. And the instruction manual, again, is laid out really well to do all of those things. So if you're looking for a smarter way to cast your music throughout the house, and remember, this does work with Airplay and it does work with Spotify, and it has multi-room capabilities. Those are all very big, big things. So the entire Arylic system is actually powered by an app called 4Stream, and that's available both on Google Play and on the App Store. So if you need the app or you want to play around with it before you even get it, by all means, you can download that app. So I hope this video helped you out a bit today in your buying decision. Maybe I'll see you in the next video. Like I say, thanks for watching and bye for now.